Hello, everybody. In best case, you see me now. I will just check if the live stream works. Give me just a second. Yeah, and it is live. This is great. Welcome back to my second live coding session here. I want to quickly show you where we are. Give me 1 second and then we will start our today's session. So, hello everybody. This is the second live coding session. I am doing this at the evening in my free time, and it's just that I want to stay on track what's going on in the vibe coding world. What are the technical possibilities there for us also as non-technical persons. And this is very interesting for me to build this app here together. At the beginning, I check sometimes if the live stream works well. It does. So now I do the little introduction. This live streaming is mainly just for community purposes. I'm vibe coding different things. Currently, I'm vibe coding a Okta app, and this stands for CTO. And this should, the purpose is that many people begin vibe coding, but they just hammer down some words and some ideas, and then they discover it's more difficult than just building ideas. And I work in my daily work with product managers. I work with UX. We build our software with a whole development team. So I know the processes that are before coding to build good software. And I want to implement these good processes to build good software into the tool that we are developing here. And the tool is positioned somewhere between, I need to check my screens here a little bit because they're different in the preview and this is annoying to me. Maybe it's better like this. So it's better. Just checking. Yeah. So and the current tools often they allow you to play, but they don't give you a methodology to be good at something. And this is something that we built in here in this application. And for me, I just experiment. So I experimented with building an iOS app because when I started my startup, bringing an iOS app in the App Store, it was a project of 3 months. And a few weeks ago, I did it in 2 weeks, and the coding was just 1.5 days with vibe coding. Then I built another web app, another iPhone app that I didn't publish in the App Store, but it was another test. How fast can I go? I built a mobile web app, and now I'm experimenting with a native iOS app. And this is what we do today here with Okta. Why should it be native? Because it's an app that writes data on your computer, and this is better working in this is better working in if the app is native on your computer. And the cool thing is that I have you here in a very early stage of this project. So this means you get to see the process of making this macOS app really accessible in the Essen desktop app. So just give me 1 second because I need to log in another time here, I think. Yeah, but it's resolved. No, it's not. So it's my second live session, and because of this, I still like gathering my experiences and learnings for the live setup here. And sometimes stuff works, sometimes not that, unfortunately. So I'm doing a little bit of multitasking, but this will soon be over. I am sorry, but we will soon start. So it worked. Now I can see the chat in Google as well. And now I will make some introductory words. So yesterday we were like 2.5 hours live, and so we worked with some bugs yesterday. Then we had this duplicate questions in the onboarding flow. And we really worked on improving the design flow of the Okta app that it makes together with you. And today, I don't talk too much about today because I just show you how I would start today's live session. And if everything works fine, you see a new screen here, and then I go into, I give the information. To start the live coding session, we need a few seconds here. So this is the hiccup at the start, but it's easy. I just pull in the data where the code sits, and I say, we continue with the project Okta here. Look at the project, look in the roadmap, and make me a suggestion what we will tackle today. Yesterday, we did a lot of improvements on the design workflow. It's not great finished yet, but it's good for now. We did also an improvement of the interview flow. This is also good. And we also did an improved logging for future bug detection. And now we want to path our way to a usable Okta app, and this means also to an app that is out of Electron, but like a really standalone macOS app. So, yeah, I'm lazy here. I'm asking the software to do it because, yeah, for me, this is also vibe coding. I really want to have a good folder structure. And with this good folder, this is really important for me. If the folder structure is good, the AI should read and understand what is the next to do. We are in Opus 4.8. That is good because, yeah, it is so fast that Fable burns out the tokens. I don't use Grok. Even it came out yesterday. Some other streamers talked about it. But at the moment, I'm really fine with using this app, Claude Code, or using our own build app to code. In a later stage, we will use also other coding models except Claude, because also for cost reasons. So let me read. We need a little time there, so this gives me time to look in the chat. Thanks for giving it here, for watching. We don't have any comments in the chat yet. And to be honest, I'm a little bit thankful that at the moment not so many people see me coding, because in the second live session I'm still getting used to it. Yeah. What do we move to cockpit into today? The node engine says. I want to have the software architect. Imagine like you're Octo, you're a software architect, you're also a product management and solution architect, and also the chief growth officer. So you guys discuss and give me options from your perspective. You know the mission of the software, you know we want to bring something out, but at the end it should have quality. So maybe we just open the roadmap ourselves. I will do this shortly. So if everything works well, you see now, yeah, this is our roadmap MD. It's the recent one. Done. We have done it yesterday. We improved the design committee. We made the new design standard. Also some progressive generation. It's not perfect yet from the UI perspective. We have to care very much about the UI in this project. So we have 3 variants. Next session's the future goal track. So probably we first have to put here to work on at this bug here, then I think there's a lot there, and I think I want to bring it as fast as possible in a sellable version. We decide with it because I think this path here is not very, it is very intensive. I just copy that into the cloud. Let's check. Oh, we got a long answer, but at the beginning this is okay. Interesting. So I said, okay, the software architect engine is Node, and that's yeah, I just still reading. I am not so sure. I think we already decided on this in some of the very early sessions. This made us have a plan that we can ship in 3 to 5 sessions. Let's really first fix the bugs that we have and then work on that we have a shippable app, and this we can then improve step by step. I also will just copy the steps that are currently in the roadmap and ask you to think about which of these steps we need to fix now before we ship, and which of these steps we can fix after we ship the first version. Because I really want to think it about how we can ship efficiently, I would say. Let's just bring it back. We have it here. I also put the roadmap, just the MD file, into this here, into this step. I always just take screenshots of the data path in the Finder and put it there. So let's see how it then works. We have a little time, I think, at the current state of Okta of the software, and I can show it to you shortly. At the current stage, it's not possible to code in parallel with several agents. So here we have Okta. I hope you can see it good. I want to work on the contrast also here on the size of the writing of the fonts. So we have the committee here on the left that is helping you to do some stuff. We also have here on the left so the documentation, kind of the documentation. And I talked today with a CTO, and he also said they work with a spec like this. I'm currently just, this is a Vibe live coding session, but I really much like and love to talk to users about their opinion. So then it generates in the middle a design here. We see here a design. This was for a randomized number app. And it shows you 1, 2, 3, and then you can iterate. I think currently, for example, we need to improve the iteration capability of the software here in this field. Still, I just check how Claude with the as our partner works here. The platform was made in early. It's Electron, and it bought 3 to 5 session path to ship. I was reopening a door you already closed, dropping it. Electron says we fix and ship. Here the trades you ask. The organizing question is simple. What must be true so a first tester and a live stream sees Okta working and being honest versus what deepens the product but versus V0.2? Okay, so we have a few things here. I think the roadmap from the app was not great at the moment, so let's go back to the software. I just show it here. So this was a randomizer app, and so first we want to focus on the product. We have here a design proposition by the software, and we say here, I can expand here. Okay, it expanded, but then we don't see so much. Okay. So I want to give it a few hints on what to improve. I'll start with a screenshot, and I work on this screenshot. This is currently the fastest way. So we start with the red one, with the yellow one. Bugs. First, yellow, marker. Yesterday we discussed that we want to have 3 design prototypes, also a flowchart and also a data model, and 3 variants of this in the design prototype. And here in the current space, I only see 1 prototype. And also I wanted to watch a spinning wheel. It's not there. So this is the first bug. Second bug is not that big, but we have also to check it. I go in the app here. And I just type something like make the spinning the randomizer a spinning wheel for randomized number. Now I just say a word I know in German but not in English. So I put it in, and my hypothesis is that there is a friction that it doesn't change a lot. So make it a spinning wheel. Okay. See where it's going, but it needs time, apparently. A wheel of fortune, should it be? So I just add another screenshot there, and then I put it into Claude. Also, I wanted to put the first screenshot in. Is it working? Okay. So now I'm back here. And then I put it here. I go to the last screenshot. This was done here, and I put it in. Can I change the order? No, I can't. Just making the same screenshot again. The other bug is when we have the design preview, and then there's the input field in the chat where I can have wishes to the software, like iteration changes and stuff like this. I dictated something, but nothing happens. So check these as well. I think we should have one important first workflow. Let's see how this goes now. Still live. I'm checking if we're still live on YouTube. We are. So let's see. And this is something there where we will have some music in the future. I think 2 bucks on the end. That's Okay, we have to wait a little bit. Let's see. Quick question to everybody. Did you get new Claude credit this day? I think Fable use was extended, and I'm really curious how much, how fast I would spend it this time. I start a new session. Project Octo. I think sometimes the contrast between the font color and the black background is not good enough. So I want you to make the contrast better. And also, maybe there should be even in central settings that we can choose the font size, but the current font size is very small, and maybe you can add something that the font size can be changed, or we just change the font size now once and for all to being a little bit bigger. What do you think about it? Okay. We're still in the roadmap planning, but that's okay for me. Tomorrow we will start faster. He checks it. Okay, so everybody can read. So this was wrong. So if I wanted to change something in this drawing sketch, then it just changed the requirements document. This is wrong. We now, the software got to know it. Okay, yeah, we accept that it understood it. And I just want to add a third thing, because I think we have intentionally a lot of space here between the middle block and the left and the right one. So, because coding is, because we want to see here a lot of the content here in the middle, the sketches. I just will ask him to do the to do it bigger. So okay, here and here, then they can do it. And then I want also to have a line, but I want to have this line in green. And so fuck. So changing back this color here to yellow, putting this line in green, and then the other line in green here. Save it. Going back to Claude code. You didn't see me editing. I'm sorry. This was bad in sharing. Next time I will do better. Promise. It's a little bit because it's a live stream, so I also always want to be sensitive with my sharing stuff. First, we designed the software that in the middle there's the design and working space. And so the idea is that in the that there should be as much space as possible. So kill the yellow spaces, yellow marked spaces, and where's not the left or the right bar, there's the middle bar. Also, what the green markers indicate, I want you to make the line between the right bar and the middle movable by the mouse. Hopefully it understands me. I'm honest with you, sometimes I don't have the day-to-day words here in English. Let's check the other project here. This is where I wanted to improve the font size. So it analyzes and it says, yes, okay, I made a mistake. Hallo. Ich bin im Live-Call, deswegen. Ich bin im Live-Call, deswegen. Ja. So I think it's just doing it already. So done. I can reload it. Let's check this. Yeah, I think it looks better. Let's see if this is the also here the code, the ideas are better, the sketches. Yeah, because now we have here a flow, and it explains stuff. This is good. Here we have to make a difference between demo data and normal data. You didn't see it. So I come back here to the app, and I reloaded it, and now here we have, I think, little better fonts, but I think still the contrast could be better. Can I make it like increase the font size? I think it didn't update the software here. Let's go back to Claude Code. Did you really update the software? Because I think the software still is, the software still needs better contrast, and with Command plus and Command minus, it doesn't adapt the size of the fonts. I shortly put in a bigger screenshot here. So why do I do this? Because he can then see the version of the software in this screenshot. Still, the gray has little contrast what we see when we see the product management role on Brian, and it's not big enough on Rafa. You have any questions to that? So let's check the other process and the other session. Please don't execute the changes, but tell me all changes so I can put it in the other session here in Cloud Code, because two agents are currently, two sessions running in parallel. I hope he understands it. Okay, now we see this one. Yeah, it's a slow process today, the one, but we still have to fix these bugs. Without these bugs, we can't ship anything without these bugs fixed here. Check the other project. Okay, I'm really curious if the two agents in parallel will work this time. Often some guys say they have a lot of agents running in parallel, but it really needs to be another, it should be other sections of the code if you have multiple agents running. Okay. I think this preview is very big. Let's check. It's a process. Now we have it. I hope in this screenshot we can move the line here in between. But they also say the drag works with the divider, that is good. Okay, it's moving in the right direction. Then let's check here the other process.